Welcome back. It's now time for Midday Sports.
Caribbean Cup champions Mount Pleasant FA subjected Montego Bay United to a second defeat in a row on their return to Gerrard Park after clipping them 1-0 in the Ray and Nephew Jamaica Premier League on Sunday. Raheem Edwards scored the only goal of the contest for Mount Pleasant in the 47th minute. Montego Bay United are still in second on 26 points, while Mount Pleasant remain in fourth on 22 points with 3 games in hand.
We would have achieved our objective today by winning the game. We are behind in the points table, so 3 points today was necessary. We have a couple of games in hand, but to come here and get 3 points, well done.
Meanwhile, Christopher Ainsworth's 66th minute strike led defending champions Cavalier to a 1-0 win over Harbourview away from home. Cavalier are also on 22 points but are laying in 5th place. Harbourview are 9th on 14.
And our defence, that was the first thing we started out, our defence line, because over the past couple of games we conceded a couple of goals that we should not have been conceded, so we work on that. So it's just in transition for us to now score some goals.
Third place Portmore United were held to a 0-0 draw at home by 9th place Dunby Holding, who are on 14 points. Elsewhere on the day, last place Spanish Town Police FC registered only their second win of the season, clipping Treasure Beach 1-0 in the first game of a doubleheader at the Waterhouse Mini Stadium. Jordan Elliston scored the only goal of the contest in the 51st minute against the 10-man Treasure Beach. And in the late game of the doubleheader, 7th place Malines United blanked 6th place Waterhouse 2-0. Nicashay Murray in the 44th minute and Wisdom Obani in the 71st were the goal scorers for Malines United. The league continues today with 2 matches. Tivoli Gardens play Chapelton Maroons in a 3 p.m. encounter at the Edward Seaga Sports Complex before Arnett Gardens hosts Leaders Racing United at the Anthony Spalding Sports Complex at 7:30 p.m. Immaculate Conception High say they are aiming for a top 3 finish at the 2026 ISA Boys and Girls Championships, which would mark a best ever finish for the Constant Spring Road-based school. Immaculate secured a 5th place finish at this year's Boys and Girls Champs, amassing exactly 100 points to finish behind the likes of champions Hydel, Edwin Allen, Homewood Technical and St. Jago High. This represented a best finish for Immaculate in over 25 years at Champs. Coach Sebastian Thompson says to achieve their ambitious target, they will be looking to diversify their program through the middle and long distance events.
Definitely we are looking to gain a couple points. The aim for us on that side of the program is to put at least 50 points on the board. So as you know, we are going for at least top 3 this year, and that's our ambition. We are never here to just procrastinate and for leisure. We are here to compete. We are here to be effective in what we do, here to show that Immaculate Conception High can be a great track and field program amongst others in the country, amongst the greats.
And finally, the pitch from the 2-day Ashes test in Melbourne has been rated as unsatisfactory by the International Cricket Council, the ICC. The decision means the Melbourne Cricket Ground receives 1 demerit point. If a venue receives 6 demerit points across a 5-year period, it is suspended from hosting international cricket for 12 months. It is the first time a pitch in Australia has been deemed substandard since the ICC's overhaul its system 2 years ago. 36 wickets fell in 6 sessions in the showpiece Boxing Day match, with excessive seam movement on offer for pace bowlers. The Boxing Day test was the second 2-day affair of this Ashes series, but the surface for the other, the first test in Perth, was rated very good, suggesting batter error was more to blame there. My name is Christopher Scott, and that is your Midday Sports Report.
And that's the Midday News. I'm Kalisha Williams. Join us at 7 for Primetime News. On behalf of the news, sports, and production teams, have a good afternoon.